Does she offer services that can be served to other people or just demon girls? Oh, damn, I didn't realize he got the bunny girls next to him. Calm down here, Hugh Hefner. I wonder, is there long-term damage to fucking with their brain like this? Like, eventually, are they just gonna be a vegetable? I wonder how he knows where she lives. Have we ever exchanged that detail? Or did he just randomly stumble upon her? Girl, you're not allowed to give that information away! You could get fired for that! Does she offer services that can be served to other people or just demon girls? The way that shit fucking... Gotta be honest, I wish I had a childhood bestie that acted like that. Jesus. So this is gonna be a harem then, huh? We're gonna have multiple demon waifus all over us? Yo, she's having the time of her life. He just became Rentarou, bro. The only thing stopping him is he has a moral compass. He's Rentarou if he had a conscience and didn't want to have a bajillion girlfriends. This is more insane than the 100 girlfriends, isn't it? Bro has like fucking 10 different soulmates already, but he's loyal to one demon. Cinema! There are people who are actually sleeping on peak. Couldn't be me. Those are my highlights. So if you want to catch full live reaction, head on over to Patreon. But like, seriously, is it just me or is it really weird how so few people are actually watching Mistress Kanan? And the thing is you can't say, oh, it's too degenerate. Bitch, do you see the shit that gets hyped up every season? We just had a new season of 100 Girlfriends. People love smut, okay? And how often can you say that, okay, you have a Chad MC who actually knows what he wants to be loyal to his demon waifu, and then somehow he has more pull than Rentarou does than the 100 Girlfriends, and before people say, no, he doesn't, he does. If we're looking at 2 episodes worth of content, the MC in this show had more love opportunities than Rentarou did. And that's saying something. Bro is out here walking through the halls and every single person is doing the soulmate thing from the 100 Girlfriends. Oh my god, he's amazing. Oh, you found a crumb in my hair? That's my hairpin, but please take me here. Bro is somehow him, and I'm not sure if it's just because of the, now that he has a girlfriend, he seems attractive. I think he just was oblivious to how many people wanted to slob on his knob. But at the end of the day, this man, I mean, if you look at the first episode of 100 Girlfriends, he had 2 soulmates, right? Like pretty much back to back. He had like 6 or 7 in this episode. It's insane. And the crazy thing is, rather than making it just boring that, okay, everyone's super into the MC, no, we have a maid who came in to check on her mistress and has decided to suck the soul dry of the entire school. And that's not even an exaggeration. She literally sucked the souls of the men, the women, and the faculty members. She went down the hall. If the ongoing gag is that her and the fucking teacher are just constantly slopping saliva, oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. The thing about this show is it's degenerate as hell, but it's actually competently written. It's fanservice-y, it's in your face about it, but the humor is not just a 1-2 no, okay, here's big titties and we fall on top of each other. Like, if you're gonna have a thirsty ass maid like this, have her be bold. And yeah, she's fucking bold. But the concept of having our MC, who is supposed to go to Earth and just, you know, harvest a bunch of souls, and every step of the way she's like, you know, I'm raising them like cattle. No one can touch my man. No one can touch the people of the school. But very clearly, she's going to be a normal person, all things considered. She doesn't want to hurt humans eventually. She's going to be a one-man woman as well, because our MC, no matter what gets thrown his way, he's very much loyal. It's literally what would happen if Rentarou only wanted to stick to one woman. But in doing so, they still had like this magnetic force being pulled to them. It's a really wholesomely horny series. Like, that's the best way to put it. And I also appreciate the fact that there's been this trend recently, and it's very much bothered me, and we need to have a serious conversation about it. I really like the show Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider from the previous anime seasons. It ran for 2 cours. Great show, but there is a very noticeable issue with that show, and it's something I'm noticing more and more, and that is the titties. They all looked fake as hell. I don't know what it is with boob standards, but let them hang. The real weight, the girth of those suckers. We don't want these fake perky bowling balls. Those are not attractive. This show has actual standards. Like, look at that. Those have some weight to them. It's about fucking time a show understood what I actually wanted to see. God damn. It's a really funny rom-com, and I love the fact that it's self-aware about what is happening more often than not. Like, I mean, the maid calls her, like, turbidly virgined out of her mind. Like, okay, we have this 1,000-year-old demon who's still a virgin, and she's basically talking about holding hands and eating dinner together in the park. Like, how much of a loser can she be? It's just a very fun dynamic, and there's so many things I want to see. Like, if you look at the opening, there's a lot of teases of, like, different things they could do. The way, you know, you have the female lead be the one who's often confused about what's happening, and in doing so, she's imagining things being more intense than they actually are, is really funny. And then you have our male lead who's basically like, I'm just devoted to you. I think it's great. You need me to bark, I'll do so. But he doesn't come across as like your traditional pushover. Like, he will gladly be her sub, but he's also not a loser about it. Like, I'd understand this show not being that discussed on Reddit, no one really covering it on YouTube, if these types of shows weren't currently being praised every other season. There's similarities to stuff like 100 Girlfriends, and the production's great, but like, people want to talk about the same school slop series 5 times over in a season, but then there's like this very unique rom-com and everyone sleeps on it. I don't know, man. There's something fishy with the anime community anymore, and I'm putting a fucking stop to it. Mistress Kanan is devilishly easy. He's a fucking great watch. I don't watch a lot of school-dominated focus shows, right? The best way I can put it is the way people look at, like, isekai, and they're like, how can you watch so many isekai? They're all the same. That's how I look at school series. And I think school series have way more similarities than your average isekai, because at least your average isekai quickly branches off, but there's only so much shit you can do with school series. So by having a devilish, horny element like this show does, but also like building a genuine monogamous relationship, as you have other elements like this insane busty maid who can just slurp down the school, is a really fun way to spice it up. It's baffling that this show doesn't have more viewership, but also it's something that I've been saying more and more as the seasons have gone on. There's no consistency anymore, and I think it really does boil down to how many large accounts promote a show. If there isn't that initial promotion, a show that would get buzz doesn't get it. Because had this show had the, oh my god level, you gotta check this out when it comes out, the same way the 100 Girlfriends did, I guarantee you the show would be bigger. Because nothing about the quality or anything I'm seeing needs to change other than just more people promoting it. But because people aren't promoting it, people are only watching the stuff that their favorite creators tell them is peak. Because as a whole, society wants to be guided in terms of where they should focus their attention. And I get it to a degree, but it's just sad, man, because it's really interesting watching this current anime season, people acting like, oh my god, this is a significantly better season than so many seasons. It's like, okay, maybe some of the sequels and stuff are like more up your alley, but every season there's at least a dozen, usually more, really good watches if you would just look outside the mainstream shows of the season. Anyway, I digress. Mistress Kanan is fucking peak. I'm going to keep trying to do it on YouTube as long as I can. I eventually imagine I'll have to drop it, so like, comments, all that fun jazz to show me you guys want more. Either Saturday or Sunday release in the meantime, but let me know your thoughts. I think this was a significantly better episode than episode 1, mainly because there's more fun factors and more characters, but I can't deny both episodes were fantastic. But your thoughts? Make sure you drop a like, those show support, subscribe, ring that bell, and Patreon full live reactions will live over there no matter what, and other exclusives, because you know I gotta give those video shoutouts to my patrons, because of why I can get these YouTube videos at all. Alright, so today we got Connor Reeves, TMG Gaming, Jord, Sage Narv, JMW, Sophia Palmieri, Match, Mate, Carl Stefan Berndal, and we also have Atchil, so I appreciate the support. Please take care, and y'all have a good one.